I'll right-click on it and put it in cage.
Yeah, you have to learn it first, and then once you've learned it, you have to go into your list.
Yeah.
If you want to pass it to somebody else and put it into a cage, you just right-click on it and put it in a cage. Then you can pass that to somebody else.
I don't see Cadricks.
We are technically 4 of 10 right now. We've been working on the. We got the bounce boss down, right? The ping pong boss down.
Crank it up, Earl.
I thought we've gotten both.
No, we're going to the 9 right now, right?
Yes, we're going to 9. But I'm talking somebody asked about our progression.
Oh, okay.
Progression in the guild is 4 of 10.
That's me. My guild's
Where's
stuck on
Cadric?
soul render right now.
We've killed the ping pong boss once.
Yes. We haven't killed the other guy, the one that's dealing with, what is his name?
Soul render, the pizza slice.
Girash.
Soul Render.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're stuck on right now. We got him to like 30%, I think, our business.
It looks like Gel Bueno had the highest.
I don't have a target.
I did not see the rolls. I'm sorry.
No?
Yeah, you're right. That one is 80.
He's gonna leave right after though, because he said he was just about to leave, and then he called the roll, so that's your fault.
My back is killing me.
Can you get a divorce from your back?
Well, I've done everything else to it, possibly, I guess.
Yeah, get the papers and tell it what's up. I wish it were that easy.
So for those of you on Hygel, I've put more of those pets on page 1. You're welcome to go in and take one.
But I like the fire. Keeps my feet warm.
It's warm and cozy.
Grab a weapon. If you're DPS, grab a weapon.
But don't use it until we're done.
Yeah. Wow. That's
It's a sword up for Earl.
nice.
What? There was a sword up for roll?
Yes, a one-handed sword.
Never mind. That's a non-special.
Please roll if you haven't rolled for it, if you can use it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, these should be main spec rolls first, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. And more freaking add-on errors. Okay.
I've got the door.
Oh,
See an 85 with Cratchin. Cratchin, don't you use two-handed weapons?
No,
Not
that was
on
the
cross.
last weekend.
Oh, okay, so you use one hand. Okay.
yeah, and Holy uses two-hand.
I thought I wasn't supposed to roll for that.
Does it have intellect on it?
I use two-handed weapon.
Okay.
I just got excited to see a sword up there.
You heard sword roll.
They're going to go on. I'm going to patch my back.
I checked every stat except for whether it was one or two-handed.
What she was just.
Well, you had the debuff on you. Did you have a debuff on you?
It's the stacks that you get.
Fire damage increased for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I had the aggro, but then you pulled it off me. I said, okay, well.
I didn't taunt.
Well, I don't know if you taunted or not. All I know is that I had it, and then it went to you. I said, okay, well.
So I slap her hard. What can I say? She didn't want to listen. If only I really was like that with women, I'd be divorced so fast.
Sometimes you gotta slap them down.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, shut up. No, you
You
don't.
gotta kinda, you know.
That's a different slapping that I put on it.
That's not what I can't hear right now.
Yeah, I get myself into trouble when I smack her, man. Oh man, I tell you what, she comes right back at me.
Yeah, if I ever raised my hand to my wife would kill me. You'd find me in a grave somewhere. Well, you wouldn't find the grave. That's how it would work.
My first wife was abusive, so I was very good with my defense, so I just laughed at her a lot. And it just made it worse in a way, but I was very good with my defense.
We will stop you, Sylvanus!
Never raised a hand to a woman.
For dragon.
Can't say I didn't want to strangle one or two. But
You will answer
No, I
for
never
your
hit
defiance.
my first wife or anything. I may have blocked doing slapped or something, but I never hit.
Valkyria, you are bound to me.
Alright, just in case if you don't know how we do this, I'll go over it real quick. Tank will fight in the beginning, in the center. Alright? When the boss comes down, after these two guys are dead, basically we're going to pull the boss to the red X. If you get the fracture on you, is it fracture or fragment? Fragment. When you get the fragment on you, head over to the skull. Alright? Actually, if I remember right, we moved it. We put it on the opposite side so that it's a little bit further away. The reason why this skull is all the way over here rather than, let's say, in the center is we don't want the white crap to cover up the purple circles, okay, that come out. When the purple circles come out, you have to absorb them, you have to get in them. Someone actually made the suggestion of putting the skull over here, and, you know, I keep on thinking about it, and maybe that would be a better spot so that the DPS is not so far away. So I don't know, maybe we should give it a shot.
Simpler.
I think we should move it because when the healer's got to run all the other side to dispel, you guys aren't getting heals.
Okay, so then I'll give it a shot over here and see how it is. You guys agree?
What are you talking about?
The fragment.
No, can we move that where it was?
that far away?
I've got a new explanation, and it's still doing the same thing that you guys done, but without moving the skull.
All right.
When the boss comes down, the boss is going to be where. Okay, here's my reasoning for leaving it there. I want to tank Skya first, where they're standing. When she comes down right there, right, and then move towards red, because by that time they will have splattered clockwise, probably about to here. So when we move to red, because there's going to be a double, right? It's going to put us about here when we're done with the double spell. So with the dispels on skull, as they go clockwise, right? It'll bring them real close together, so it'll be like we started in the beginning, but only at the other end. Does that make sense?
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I think normally
everybody gets focused, and you get more DPS on the boss that way.
Well,
what's the X?
Butter. Normally, what we do is we start on X, and we move her this way clockwise. So if we're moving clockwise and they're moving clockwise, we're always going to be far away from each other. You understand? So that's the problem, and that I think it's better to actually give it a shot with the fragment over here, just this once, and see how it works out.
But what you're saying and what I'm saying is basically the same thing, but you're making people move to over here instead of letting it be where the boss comes down. And starting from where the boss comes down, where everybody's focused and not moving and running and losing DPS, you get more DPS doing it the way I'm asking you to.
Yeah, but if we put it in the center or close to the center, right? Let's say we put the skull.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about putting the skull over here?
Where you normally do.
Okay, I put normally the skull over there. And where is it that you want the red X?
Where's skull at now? Okay, yeah, that's right.
But where do you want the red X?
Where we're starting is going to be right there where Kira and whatchamacallit are. We're going to go counterclockwise because it's going to do a double bubble.
But you want to put
us up over here.
You want to put the red X over here, you're saying?
Yes.
And then whenever we go back,
we're not going back.
We'll be staying on the red X. That's what you're saying?
No. When we move to where we move out counterclockwise, right? We're not going to move into the stuff, and then we get the double, and then we got to move again. So there's only going to be a small tactic, but they're going to have already been moved. The way they're dropping their stuff, they're already going to been moving this direction, and so when we double bubble, we're moving towards them actually instead of away from them. When she does the double shielding, we'll be moving closer to them, but far enough away that they can continue to lay it there.
I see what you're saying. You're saying because they're moving clockwise and we're moving counterclockwise, we're getting close to each other. That's what you're saying.
Yes. And then all they've got to do is come back and lay a second layer of it to get out of it towards. They can start laying a second layer within range.
All right, let's give it a shot. I don't care. Yeah, if that works out, that's fine.
There's less movement that way, and you get more DPS on the boss. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's give it a shot. I think that's fine.
So we're dropping where?
And
you're still dropping the fragments right here on the skull, but the tanks will actually be starting closer to where you guys are going to be. Okay. And then the tanks will move counterclockwise when the bubbles happen. And hopefully by the time that the bubbles are over, we'll be close to you again. Because you guys are going to be putting the white stuff in this direction. You get it?
So X is redundant?
X is going to be for us, for the tanks. That's where we're starting. All right? And basically that's where we're going. Skull is for the fragments. Does that make sense?
Yep.
It looks like we lost one of the healers.
DK.
Yeah. The pally. He basically left. And we also lost one of the mages, it looks like. We don't have anybody else with a healing spec, right?
I can swap to healing spec, but not the best one, but I can do.
Who's
I got
that?
bandages.
Who's the person that has the healing spec?
I do.
What's your name?
Shadowbrick.
Shadowbrick, then go for it, man.
Okay.
I'm not good with names, guys. So you'll notice me murdering names when I first say them, and I'll forget them and stuff like that. But once I know your voice and the name that's associated with it, I'll always remember it. Thank you, man. All right, so we're gonna give this a shot. Remember, purple circles, you have to get in them. If you don't get in them, we're dead. If you get a big purple circle around you, run to the edge. If you're getting sucked into the bosses, run away from the bosses. If you're getting pushed away from the bosses, run to the bosses. Simple as that. All right. Signa is the one that has to be always interrupted. So set her as your focus. If you have the macro that we set up for that, might as well set it up and use it. All right. What was your question, dude?
Oh, I didn't hear you mention essence. To get essence on our road.
No, if you get essence, you do not. If you get the link between you and somebody else, you have to avoid taking any damage. All right. So if you get linked between you and someone else, do not take any damage at all. All right, because you'll hurt the other person.
Do not jump in the blue circle to absorb damage. You both will take it, in other words, if you are linked.
It doubles up on you and you're dead.
Do not step into the purple swirls or circles, absorb circles if you're linked, because doesn't that give you damage? So, anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sisters brought us strength!
Interrupt.
People should be attacking the ad. I don't know where they're doing.
Bring the ad to the boss if you have it. Don't stand in the lines.
I got the sealers.
Run out. Run in, everyone. Stay in the circle. Get it in the circle or you die. Remember to interrupt Signet. Tanks will be switching back and forth. We won't always be able to interrupt. You guys have to do it. Soak the swirls, get in the purple swirls, soak them up.
We need to balance out our damage, but
There's an out.
Run out. Got her. Get in. Signa is at, no, Kira is at 25.
16 on Signa. Please ease off of it.
Ad is up. Hero, please. Boss is up. Hero, please.
Focus Kyra so they don't get stacks.
You're up, Kira.
Fragments are up.
Butter has a fragment.
I cast attack them.
Butter, how many do you have?
3.
Taunting. Looks like the debuffs are not showing up properly. They're like covering each other.
I'm focusing here on you.
Pearl, get in. Careful. Oh no! Res me when you can. Be res when you can. You have too many people dead. This is a wipe.
Off the end.
Yeah, one person went to the wrong side with a fragment.
Off the edge.
Did that position help the healers as they were asking for?
They are way too far.
It was fine.
Serve a greater purpose.
So basically, we're doing 12 and 3 rather than 9 and I think 8:30, which was what we were planning on doing.
What was that?
We're doing 12 and 3 rather than 9 and 8:30. We could try to switch it. We can make it closer. We can make it not 12 and like 1:30 if we want. If you think of it like a clock.
Oh, you got an adjustment you want to make? Go ahead.
No, but I'm saying if the healers want that, we can do that.
It's fine where it's at.
It's here. It's fine where it's at. Okay.
Yeah, I think people just.
Yeah, it's just DPS need to pay attention.
So remember, if you guys see lines, you gotta get away from those lines. You gotta make sure that you don't get hit by them. I got hit by a couple of lines, but I was basically covered by somebody else, so I couldn't see the line underneath.
Thank you for the
I pulled some ads.
Look.
I just let them kill me. They're resetting.
Cadrodox, you left. Oh no.
You left the smoke.
I don't know what that means, but I think that means he's done. See us Friday.
Yeah.
Ninja out.
Group is smaller. We should be fine with 3 healers. We have 2, 3, 10, so we're just 1 over. So we're fine. Repair bot is up. Grab a healthstone if you haven't done so. Eat if you haven't done so. Check your oils if you haven't done so. It's alright, man. Remember, if you haven't been, paying attention to what happened this patch, there are new items on. There's a new vendor, and there are new items on one vendor that already existed in Korthia. The vendor that's in Korthia can actually sell 200 level items that are specific now to whatever slot you need for your alts and for your mains. These items can be upgraded to 233 with research, okay? Also, there's a vendor on the flight path in Oribos that lets you transfer your anima from your main or whatever tune that has the most anima to your alts, okay? Meaning that you can actually upgrade your Covenant faster, because now you can actually pass your anima over to someone else. Nice thing about the armaments that are selling now, basically if you haven't been able to get a weapon, let's say on an alt, you can now buy a weapon for like 1,500 stigma or stygia, whatever you want to call it.
I can't attack that target.
Well, you can always rent somebody from Korea. They'll play your tune for you.
Okay.
Alright, so starting the pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sisters grant us strength! 3, 2, 1.
Remember to set focus on Stygia. Beams, watch out. Get out, run away. Get in, pull the ad in. Taunting Kira. Purple swirls, so absorb them. Oh, I taunted the wrong one. Taunt her back. Siggy, or whatever your name is. Run out.
Interrupt that.
Get in, get in, get in.
3, 2, 1.
Boss is up. Three stacks on me. Alright, be careful where you stand now. Don't get the lines underneath you. Taunting. Lines are up. Be careful with the lines. Lines are up again. Please be careful. Word of recall, all the lines are going to start again, plus the blue squirrel. Get away from the line. How'd I get a fragment? Alright, I'm gonna run to the blue, the skull.
Go.
Thank you. Taunting the boss.
3, 2, 1.
Never seen it happen normally.
Don't dispel until everyone's together. That's why I jumped the tank.
Getting there on the other side from me.
So,
Soak it, soak it, soak it.
taunting in 3.
We're gonna have word of recall soon. That means we have to soak again, okay? Word of recall.
You might have to taunt back and forth.
Soak it.
Bugger down. Bugger down.
We can res you.
2, 1.
Have 2 res.
Where are your stacks at?
My stack is at 2. I'm okay.
I can see.
I'm at 3 now. Okay. Purple's out. Circles away from people.
How long till shield?
Shield is up.
Fragments.
Fragment, get to the, you're still in the shield.
Beware.
Good job. Is that where you wanted it?
Yeah, we're good. But we're on the opposite side now, so.
1.
Yeah, but they keep
dead.
huddling towards it.
Yeah, I see it. She's at 17%. He's at 17%.
Got 1 healer alive. Never mind.
Lines, don't get hit.
Stops you.
I don't know if we can do 9% by ourselves, Butter.
Taunt back. I didn't realize I had 3.
Taunting it back.
I got
3, 2, 1.
7%, keep going. I got the fragment. What happens if I don't move away from people?
3.
Nothing, you just keep taking damage, that's fine.
Taunt it when you can, Butter. When yours is gone. Okay, I'm gonna self-heal. Can I dispel it on myself?
It's just gonna jump to somebody else, but yeah.
Now, sisters.
Got it. Oh, killing blow, guitar killer. That's what it says.
Damn.
Alright, this is a wipe right here.
So now that you saw it that far, does it make sense now what I was trying to...
Yeah, well, it made sense when you explained it.
Oh, really? Way back there?
Yeah? Or else I would not have agreed with you.
No. I released like an idiot. Wait a minute. What did I do? Now I'm in the beginning.
You have to go through the portal to get to the beginning, and then you have to go through the portal again to get to where we're going.
Okay, that's why I don't release. I got excited. Okay, I want to hurry up.
Do we have the shortcut up here? Yeah, we do, so we can take the shortcut.
So, does the, like, shield ability she uses deal damage to us if we stand in it as well?
No, but we can't do damage to her, so that's why we...
Yeah, I walked into it when I had the purple.
I don't have a...
Yeah?
And then I died, and I wasn't sure to what. And I was trying to figure it out because it looked like I was getting tick damage, maybe.
Maybe you're taking damage from something else, and the healers can't heal you when you're in that shield.
Okay, that might be it.
What did your combat log say?
It was like just I don't remember the ability's name anymore. I have extreme like memory issues.
No problem.
But it was like just small amounts of damage over like a long period of time that killed me.
It also could have been that you were linked to someone that was taking damage.
That might be.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the key things in this. Try to remember if you're linked not to absorb, do any absorbs. You're hurting the other people that are linked to you.
The only reason your tanks are getting fragments is because of incorrect dispels. You have to do it when they're all in a group, otherwise they don't jump to another person and they just jump into the tanks.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, you have, if someone has it, that means that you dispelled too soon. You dispelled while the fragmented person was next to the tanks and not over by the skull yet. That's what you're saying, like?
Yeah, the fragments have to be dispelled as a cluster, but if there's any stragglers, then it F's it up, and then you'll have random people in the melee or range of the tanks will get it.
Now in the end there, we were like
My combat log isn't saying anything dealt damage to me. close to my death, so I don't know.
It's alright. Everybody understands what's going on, so double check your buffs, make sure you have all your buffs. Butter, eat something. Carabito, if you have a flask, use it. If you don't have a flask, open up the guild bank and just grab a flask from there. Isn't everybody keeping their soaks, not their soaks, their fragments against the edge of the circle? Or what happened?
They didn't make it all the way to the edge.
Ah, okay. Yeah, remember, don't dispel if the person is out here. Make them get to the edge. Because if they get dispelled on top of one of those purple circles, we're basically fucked. Because then nobody's gonna be able to stand in it when it's time to soak it. Unless you're like a pally, maybe. I'm not sure. They put a bubble on themselves.
Yeah, you probably bubble it.
Starting to pull. Remember to set focus on Signa if you're using the Mac.
3, 2, 1.
Sisters grant us strength!
Taunting, sitting.
Get out, get out, get out. Don't you Signa? Get in, everybody. Pull the ad in if you can. Taunting Kira.
Slay them all!
Observe. Get in, get in. Signa is at 30%. Ad is up. Taunt Kira, please.
Take your purple circle out.
Run out, run out, run out.
Interrupt that.
Get in, everybody, everybody.
1.
Taunting Kira. Boss is up. Interrupt.
Are we hearing?
Yeah, hero now.
Fragment.
Porn hero. If you haven't done it. Oh, it's
fragments.
yeah, they've already hero.
My bad.
Get away from the fragments. Get away from the fragments if you don't have it.
Are beneath us.
Taunt when you can. I'm at 3.
Strike now, sisters.
I'll think about it.
We got a healer down.
Yeah, I'm resing him right now. Well, if I can reach him. Where is he? Can't reach him. I don't know where he's at.
Where we're gonna end up after the second shift.
Is Link Essence the one you're supposed to run to the ice?
No.
No.
That's the one you don't soak abilities.
Yeah, if you connect it to somebody, basically you get away from them. Well, you stay away from damage dealing thing. So.
I don't think it worked because we weren't stacked enough.
Beware.
Word of recall, watch out. We got a soak again.
The wipe.
The wiping? Okay.
Yeah, we were the only ones left.
Onward.
So does everybody understand what you're supposed to do when you get the fragments? Fragments will actually turn you translucent, clear, see-through, and will actually make you big. Or bigger. So what you want to do is you want to run to the skull whenever you have it, or as close to the skull as possible, and next to the edge, okay? Not in the middle of the room. And you want to group up with other people that have the debuff as well.
Yeah, that is my bad. As a Fury Warrior, I have a lot of abilities that increase my size, and I popped all of them and then got the debuff, so I just didn't notice my size change and was like, it's not on me.
Alright, Hornblower, take care. Alright.
It's all good.
But remember, your size will change when you're a Fury Warrior, but you don't become translucent.
Yeah, I was stacked on top of a few people. I think that's why I didn't see that change. I'm just gonna be more careful about it until I get my add-ons updated.
Okay. Alright, man, don't worry about it. I understand you having to leave. I don't know if he's still on Discord or not. He is, okay. It's cool. Don't worry. Thank you for coming.
He's got to work early.
Yeah, I understand.
Or I should say, he's got to work real early. So, yeah, he should have cut out.
Actually, DBM was updated a while ago. So if you haven't updated your add-ons, you should go over to the curse.com site, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And just update it. If you're using
I just personally haven't updated it yet.
Oh, okay.
It's been busy with school, doing other things. I really just, I have my 15 minutes to play WoW, I play WoW, and then I go back to school.
Yeah, there's some people that actually do it manually. There's some people that actually do it using an app. I tend to do it manually, so I take more time to do it. So that's why I always like try before I get into the raid. I try to do it, but even then, I get fucked over sometimes where something comes out brand new and there's an error. Look, Lightbringer says that his decursive is working fine. Mine isn't. So they must have updated it like in the last hour or so.
Not for you.
But not for me, yes, correct.
There's a line in it that says not for any stone.
Please eat if you haven't eaten. Glad you guys have been having a good time. I hope you've been having a good time. We will continue this on Friday. Invites will start at 5:30 West Coast time, 8:30 East Coast time. So far this has just been, catching up. Still have one more boss after this. I don't know if we'll get him tonight, but well, I'm gonna give you our Pug Finder, channel. Basically, it's a private pug channel for the people that have been in our raids previously. And if you ever want to join us again, you're more than welcome to join us. All you got to do is click on the yellow link. Hopefully it won't give you an error.
I think I clicked on that table and then walked away before I got the food.
I think everybody was ready. I'm gonna start the poll. All right. Starting the poll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beams, watch out. Run out. Get in. Ad is right on top of us. Just burn down that ad. Taunting. So remember, Song of Dissolution is the one that you always want to try and catch, alright? Absorb. taunted Kira just now because you said you were stunned. Boss is up. I'm dead. Watch out. Res me as soon as you can. I'm taunting the boss.
Fragments out.
We're over here.
Lines will be coming out soon.
Stay there.
Attack them.
3, 2, 1.
Valkyria, slay them all!
Lines, don't get hit. Lines, don't get hit. Word of recall. All the lines are coming out now.
Attacks and move.
You are beneath us.
3,
Taunting.
2, 1.
Have we done hero? I don't. Oh, I died. That's why.
A minute ago. People up.
Valkyria, slay them all!
In 59 seconds, we need to res Alethea. Purple swirls, get in them. Quickly, quickly. Lightbringer's dead too.
After your fragment is dispelled, you need to hurry up and move, because otherwise you're just going to get it again, and then we got to stand there and keep healing all the fragments, because our dispel's on cooldown.
I wipe it up. Jump off the edge. Sorry, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Your deaths serve a greater purpose.
I wasn't able to B-res anybody. The B-res was down still.
Well, yeah, it sucked.
Is that our last pull for tonight?
No, we can do one more if you guys want to do one more. See if we can get it down. That way on Friday we can come in fresh to a new boss. You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Do that.
Alright, good night.
Was that a negative or a positive that we're doing another poll?
I want to do another one, but I'm not hearing everybody saying yes. So let me do a ready check. If everybody says they're ready, we'll do it. Just say you're ready if you're willing to do another poll. So Carabito, you're the only one?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it.
Alright. Alright, Carabito's gonna step out.
I did. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, man.
We need 2 DPS.
You don't think we'll have enough DPS like this?
With 7, no. Need 2 more, because to make 9, 239. You think 237 will work? Let's try it.
Give it a shot. I mean,
I'm not
we're just overhealing it. That's all, a little bit.
The mage thinks he has a DPS.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so when you dispel us, we step out, and then it won't jump to anyone?
Yeah, you run out as fast as you can so it doesn't get back on you. Because if
Okay.
you stay there when we dispel, jump back to you, then we have to keep standing there and healing everybody that has a fragment on them.
Got it.
Just being a butthole is not responding to me, so sorry.
Alright, that put us in the queue. We got a warlock.
Just responded to me. Just to go. Alright, I'll suggest invite on my guild. He's a druid. If you still need a DPS.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
If we're out of range after the double shield, if the healers say something, we can move counterclockwise closer to them as well. But they gotta speak up.
Double check your buffs and make sure that you've eaten. Let me put down a feast, I'm sorry. If you haven't eaten, please eat.
Well, I did put down one, but I guess it's too early.
I ate your feast.
I got 2 people AFK. It says Jagero and Black Warlock.
Yeah, Jag's good on Discord.
Okay. All right. Alright, set your focus on Signet. Remember to interrupt her. Moon on her head so that you know who I'm talking to. Starting to pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt. There you go. Lines are up, don't get hit. Interrupt. Run out. Is up. Get in. Kill that ad. Focus on the ad. Interrupt and focus on that. I have Signet. I'm taunting Kira now. Get in the purples. Hat is up. I think you taunted Kira early. Because you got 5 minutes. Wait until your debuff is gone. Run in. Alright, taunt Kira, please. I'm dead. Res me when you can. I'm gonna taunt the boss off of you.
3, 2, 1.
Dead again. This is a wipe. That's probably it for the night, guys. Sorry.